welcome to C5 channel. I'm your friendly neighborhood news reporter, Edric. In today's series, we are reporting on comparative case study of different climate buildings on their green strategy application, which is the Intercrop office in Thailand, Bangkok, and Olympic House located in Switzerland. My team will now be reporting on these two different buildings according to the site context and strategic locations. Let's first hand over to our dynamic duo, Etienne and Chloe, who are currently at Thailand. Take it away, team.
สวัสดีค่ะ Now we're in Thailand. The building itself is situated in a small alley in the middle of the city, bounded by greens surrounded by residential area. As being located in Thailand, a tropical country, it's always sunny and limited rains. The building itself is a 7-story building for a leading agricultural trading company. The building is efficiently orientated and designed due to various restrictions, the setback regulations, height limits, the unusual side boundary. The simplicity of the stacked terraces shifted the mass of each floor to be slightly different from each other, creating a series of overlapping cantilevers and terraces. It allows the local flora and fauna of the outdoor landscape to permeate into multiple areas and functions of architecture, strategically positioning to allow efficient natural lighting and ventilation with the reductions in the need for artificial lighting and cooling, and minimize solar heat gains with the use of aluminum fins, overhang eave, and the integrations of greeneries to provide a quality of space in the office.
This building serves as an agricultural trading office. 80% of the roof is covered by green because it is surrounded by residential areas with little room for trees. The trees and vegetation planted around the structure assist to block off direct sunlight, cool down, and provide privacy to the open spa area, which also helps to filter the view of the highway, lower noise levels, and also improves user health and environment. Moreover, rice terrace provide space that can be used for socializing, working, and meeting outside. As a result, the atmosphere encourages communication and connection rather than division and blurring the line between inside and outside.
Wow, thanks Etienne and Chloe. Now, from the worm of Thailand to the Four Seasons Switzerland, we are taking site context and strategic landscaping of the Olympic House in Switzerland. Over to you, Kar Yuen and Hongchim.
Thank you, Edric. We are now in Switzerland, right in front of the Olympic House. This building is placed closely to a large lake named Lake Geneva. The main purpose to this unique architecture is for the IOC, which is the International Olympic Committee, to gather its staff and to serve the Olympic Games that held every 4 years.
The strategic landscape are well used in this building. Populus nigra and Cupressus sempervirens are planted around the building to enhance the general atmosphere of the neighborhood, while Pimelia prostrata are used as shrub. The park's natural elements enhance the continuity of the greenery with a green roof on the bottom of the floor. The building incorporates sustainable practices such as rainwater harvesting, permeable surfaces, and green roof.
Thank you, ladies. Indeed, the site context and strategic landscaping of both are very different. Now, back to the Intercrop office. Let's discuss with the facade, the lighting, and ventilation. Dynamic door, you're up again.
The facade. Viewing from the exterior, the building is all in a linear form. The outer facade is covered by vertical aluminum louvers. This louvers is coated with brown painting, providing a protection layer from its climate and also giving a warm eyes comforting visuals. Let's talk about the daylighting. To invite natural lighting into the space, the design considered using large, well-placed fixed curtain windows on the all direction of wall, provided with vertical slats and integration of landscaping for direct glare control for the space needed. Besides that, the double voids volume of space, which maximizes the floor to ceiling ratio, as well as plain open floor layouts able to maximize the sunlight penetrates into the space. Each material was analyzed for their reflectance, longevity, and colors in order to reduce glare and provide the most suitable and comfortable interior spatial experience. Darker tones of color were used in the interior, such as dark timber wood and concrete material, to create a sense of coziness and security.
In the tropical climate, our building utilizes stack effect by incorporating atrium spaces and vertical aluminum louvers. The atrium space comprises the main staircase circulation, which creates an upward airflow that draws in fresh air through lower leveling openings, while the vertical aluminum louvers helps to reduce the reliance on air conditioners by filtering over exposed light and excess heat from the sun, as well as acting as a passageway for ventilation. The stacked ventilation helps to keep the building ventilated at all times.
Thank you, Yitian and Chloe, reporting from Thailand. I really miss tom yum and mango sticky rice so much. Now, let's check back in our Swiss squad. How it's going over there?
So for the Olympic House, the structure is much designed in a fluid form, showing the facade's flowing line and curves which model after athletes' movement. Besides the facade design, the designer also embodied the iconic symbol of Olympics, the 5 rings on the main circulation stairway in the building. These 5 rings indicate the union of 5 continents and the meeting of athletes from throughout the world at the Olympic Games. As for daylighting, by optimizing the facade to 4-plate ratio, design draws daylight deep into the building while optimizing thermal insulation with a fully glazed double skin system. The use of skylight as well bring in daylight from above can particularly effective for interior spaces that are far from exterior walls. Light colors were used in the interior, creating a sense of calmness and clarity. Material were chosen with consideration of lower pollution emission after installation and was analyzed for their reflectance, longevity, and colors in order to reduce glare and provide the most suitable and comfort interior spatial experience. The abundant natural light filtering throughout the building's glazed surface and skylight creates a sense of openness, connecting the indoor and the surrounding environment.
In Lausanne, the Olympic House receives stronger wind in all directions compared to the Intercrop Building in Bangkok. West experiences the most amount of wind, while the north and northwest experiences the least amount of wind. Switzerland experiences temperate climate with extreme temperature and humidity differences throughout the year. The building experiences spring, summer, fall, and winter, resulting in lesser potential to apply natural ventilation. In order to control its ventilation and thermal comfort, Olympic House utilizes the lake water next to the building to heat and cool the building. An integrated sustainable heating and cooling system helps to keep the internal spaces warm during winters and cool during summers through active ventilation. Isn't that interesting?
Thank you to both my team from Thailand and Switzerland. It was a wonderful report and I feel it might give a big impact and insight to our audience out there. Well, folks, that's a wrap from your favorite news reporter here at C5, Edric. We'll catch you next time on the same channel. Have a fantastic day!